If ever the term "not all heroes wear capes" applied to a person, that person would be Neerja Bhanot, living her life on her own terms and also passing away in a way that has burned her memories in all our minds. Let's take a look at the life of this hero. Neerja was born in Chandigarh to journalist Harish Bhanot and Rama Bhanot on September 7, 1962. Her family later moved to Mumbai. In an article her father wrote about her, he said she was a no-nonsense girl right from the start. At the age of 18, Neerja was approached by a photographer for a modeling assignment as the girl next door for a magazine called Bombay. This was the beginning of Neerja's modeling career, where she featured in campaigns for big brands and appeared on several magazine covers. Despite Neerja's career taking off, her family decided to get her married to a man in Sharjah, UAE, but the marriage was not a happy one. In just 2 months, she faced emotional abuse, was starved, and denied money. She was also pressured by her husband into paying dowry. Unwilling to put up with this toxic abuse, Neerja decided to put an end to the marriage. After her return to Mumbai, Neerja applied to Pan Am to become a flight attendant. Only 80 of the 10,000 applicants were picked, and Neerja was one of them. Within a year, she was sent to London to train to be a purser, the senior-most cabin manager. The emphasis of this training was the management and security of passengers on board. That training is what helped her save the lives of a flight full of people during the Pan Am Flight 73 hijacking on September 5, 1986. From accounts of several survivors from hijacking, it became clear that Neerja played the most important role in foiling the Libyan terrorists' plans of commandeering the flight. As soon as she saw the terrorists, she managed to alert the flight crew and they escaped in order to prevent the flight from taking off. A surviving passenger from the flight in an interview said she was at the entrance of the aircraft when the terrorists boarded. She could have escaped like the pilots did, but she didn't do it. That shows her guts and inner strength. Using the skills she picked up in her anti-hijacking training, she kept the terrorists calm and prevented any escalation during negotiation efforts for 17 hours. But when the lights in the flight went out due to loss of power, the terrorists opened fire. Even then, Neerja thought on her feet, opened an exit and tried to get all the passengers out before trying to leave herself. According to an eyewitness passenger, her quick thinking irked the terrorists. They shot her point blank in the head while she tried to guide the passengers to safety. Neerja was posthumously awarded the Ashok Chakra Award, the highest civilian decoration for bravery, which her mother accepted on her behalf. Since 1990, a Neerja Bhanot Award is conferred to one woman who overcomes social injustice with grit and helps others do the same every year by the Neerja Bhanot Pan Am Trust. In 2004, the Indian Postal Services released a stamp in her honor. In 2016, actress Sonam Kapoor starred in an award-winning film Neerja, which honored her story and life. That same year, Neerja's brother Anish Bhanot wrote a book, The Neerja I Knew. While Neerja Bhanot's story is one of courage and valor, it is also one of the importance of standing your ground, no matter what adversity you may be facing. Her spirit of never giving up is why Neerja Bhanot will forever remain an inspiration for young women everywhere.